It's the Mixed Martial Arts Hour with
The Mixed Martial Arts Hour is back in your life. I am so happy to be here. I can't properly describe just how happy I am to be here. It makes me emotional on two fronts. It makes me emotional because, like I said, it's been 3.5 years or so since I sat in this chair, June of 2018. So a little less than 3.5 years, if I'm being honest. I sat in this chair, crying, saying goodbye, signing off for what I thought was the last time, telling you all about my grand plans and all that stuff. And my mom told me a very long time ago, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans for the future. And so somewhere up above, I do believe there was someone laughing at me at that point. They were saying, you're going to be back here very soon. And what a journey it has been to get back here. There has never been a better time, in my opinion, to do a show like this, to be back home, comfortable in my skin, being able to say what I want to whomever I want, with all of you by my side every Monday and Wednesday. And so without further ado, let me stop rambling. Let me stop ranting. Let me stop getting all emotional on all you guys, and let's start getting to the fighters. The pride of Lafayette, Louisiana. Say hello to the #1 contender in the UFC's lightweight division. Say hello to El Diamante, Dustin Diamond Poirier. Would the career feel incomplete if you don't become UFC champion at some point?
That I would love to have that. That does mean a lot to me. It would be the cherry on top of this thing that I've been doing since I was a kid. But at the same time, the position I put me and my family in, the things that I've done and accomplished in fighting through my charity, I feel very happy looking back on it all. Like, just if I woke up and it ended tomorrow, I'm very happy with my career.
Does that surprise you? It's been, a little over a month since the fight, that no one has reached out, or is that typical?
It just depends on the scheduling and how things work. I'm not surprised that I haven't been contacted, but I'm sure it's coming. They might see this interview and call me. So
yes, they love to watch my stuff, so they're probably watching right now.
Oh, they're watching right now. I think they're commenting.
Well, and when I was thinking about this show, this big return, if you will, the reintroduction of the MMA Hour, and the people who have meant so much throughout my career and who have been there for me through the ups and downs, who have always had my back, who have always been accessible, who have always been a pleasure to deal with. I think at the top of the list is our next guest, the one and only Quinton Rampage Jackson is here and kind enough to join us. Quinton, long time no see. How are you?
I'm doing good. Why you call my name like that? Quinton?
What is that? Yeah. Is that not
I'm like an ex-girlfriend? No, don't call my name like that. It's too early in the morning for that, Terry.
What do you prefer, Rampage?
Well, whatever, but not Quinton. don't say it like that, bro.
Okay.
I never met the guy and stuff like that, but I'm a fan of Conor McGregor because of what he's done for the sport. I just wish he would chill out on beating up old men and shit like that. That ain't right.
Right.
I need to slap some sense into Conor McGregor for that shit. Don't be beating up no old motherfuckers.
Well, Rampage, I love you. If I were there, I'd love to hug you right now. Just give you a big old hug. I mean, come on, we've been through so much. There was a period there you wouldn't talk to me. You asked them. Remember when you told them to bring? You told them to bring another interviewer in the back. It was all embarrassing. I almost got fired. Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, you fun. You sometimes do, man. I just want your fans to know, everybody. I need y'all to know that Area 1 is sometimes you.
No.
Sometimes look at all those fighters you got in front of you. I don't see no Rampage right there.
Rampage.
Look at all those fighters you got there. Where is Rampage? Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me you love me and you got all these fighters in front of your computer.
This is Joe's fault.
I'm not, yeah, and I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
By the way, Rampage.
Yeah, one of his producers went and found one.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
What was it, in the toilet?
It was there.
In the toilet?
It was right there, front and center. Everyone said it. There it is. Look at that. Rampage Jackson, my man. 5 more years. AEW, give me a call. I'll cut the deal. I can make it happen. But before that, it's Shannon Briggs. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right.
By the time you got my toy, this shit was probably in the fucking toilet.
Look at this. Look at this. I've had this guy. I probably had this for 10 years now. I can't do it.
Hey, what the fuck? Put that motherfucker back. Don't be kissing on my motherfucking toy, bro. Put that motherfucker back. Hey, you gotta burn that motherfucker. Hey, don't be kissing. Man, I bet you be sleeping with them toys. All them toys be sleeping right now.
No, you're the man, Rampage.
You be having wild orgies with them toys.
And he is a legend who's kind enough to join us on the last show back in June of 2018, and I couldn't have the first show back without him. And so without further ado, let us go back to the Zoom machine and say hello to the California Kid, a.k.a. the California Dad, Uriah Faber. How are you, Uriah?
What's up?
By the way, I held these pictures up before you came on. I don't know if you can see, here they are. This is you, Babyface, Uriah, and Babyface. Such a nice scene just a couple of weeks ago, you guys embracing. He genuinely still cares about you and your leg and everything. Like this, like it seemed like you guys are going to be tied for life, but like there's a mutual love and respect there. It was so nice to see you guys hug it out.
I love Aldo. I've always said Aldo's one of the best pound for pound guys.
I agree.
On the planet for sure. I mean, the stint that he went, and I think he really carries himself like a champion too. Like,
could you imagine this card at the Echo Arena with Darren Till headlining against Derek Brunson and Paddy Pimblett, who, if you don't know who Paddy is, one of the most exciting young fighters in the sport, finally jumping over from Cage Warriors to the UFC, who has not only one of the best looks, he looks like, Kerry Von Erich circa 1984. And I'm really sad that he's probably not going to be able to wear the Sakuraba shorts, but also has one of the best walkout songs. I don't know the name of the song, but it's like, dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You know that one? The man who all of you said wouldn't show today. Well, guess what? He's here. Let's go back to the Zoom machine and say hello to the one and only Darren Till. I was hoping he'd be in his car, and yes, he is in his car. Hello, Darren. How are you?
What you want? Ariel, I ain't here to talk about MMA or that shit yet, you know.
Okay.
I'm sick of that talk. Let's talk about something else.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
You talk to me. Go on.
Okay, but I just want. Okay, can I say what you said to me?
Don't start stuttering. Start your talking, or I'm off.
You said to me, if you're not invited to the first episode, you will be highly offended. Fact or fiction, Darren?
Fucking, you lying bastard.
Times are tough and friends are few. So, ta-da to you.
Okay, I'll say it. One time for you. Times are tough. Ariel's got a big nose when he fucks his wife. Oh, you walked right into that one, you little cunt. I see my kids morning and night. But trust me, when I leave that door to the gym, I am violent. I am going to the gym with violent thoughts, like with hatred in my heart. And then when I come home, I'm like, hey girls, should we watch Monsters Inc? Like, let's not get it twisted, Ariel. I am in this for one thing and one thing only. Don't me wrong, I love the money about it. I love all the, even when you're going around and people are asking you for, that is amazing, like amazing, mate. But there's one thing I fucking want, mate, and it's greatness. I want that more than anything. And as I get older now, it shows. Like, for example, Saturday, I was feeling down on myself. And I was like, Till, wake up and go and fucking smash the gym. Like, do your good. I was a cardio Saturday. I was on my own. I had the lights off and everything, mate. And I just wanted to be in total darkness. And I was shouting at myself in the mirror. I was saying, like, you're the fucking boy. Don't you forget it. With, that confidence with being humble. Like, that's what I want, mate. And don't get it twisted there. That's what I want. So anyone can sit there and say anything about me. I don't give a fuck. I want one thing from this sport. I've sacrificed too much fucking shit. I'm going to be sitting there at 35, 40 with no knees, no back, no shoulders, a few cells missing from the brain. Fuck that, mate. I'm getting involved in businesses, and I'm getting involved in the business of fucking hating people and getting to where I want. So that
it will never make me say your name the other way again. I diss on ya. What's up, my man? I am back.
Put the collar off.
That's right. The shackles have come off. I'm unfiltered. I'm uncensored. I'm Helwani in full effect. And I got to be honest with you. That's all I wanted to do.
Like I say, fuck, dick, balls, bitch.
anything. Anything. Go crazy, Izzy. Go crazy. I just wanted to say your name the right way. Izzy, they told me to not say your name the right way.
Hey, man, tell it. Player third again. I diss on ya.
I diss on ya.
Let them know.
And if they don't like it, they could take a hike. We just had your old mate, Darren Till. I asked him if he wanted to say anything to you. He says you guys talk all the time, so he doesn't need to say anything. But I just wanted to let you know that one day he will beat you. He just wanted you to know that in case you didn't know.
Darren, in case I didn't know. We don't talk all the time. Relax. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yams. But we talk often. I don't say it's like every day, like, hey, what's up, buddy? Well, we're cool, but he just has to win first. Fucking hell, I've laid it up to him so many times, and he just keeps flopping. Like, Jesus Christ, get it fucking together, Darren. Darren! So, yeah, he can't talk unless he wins first. And to win the way I've been winning in this division is not an easy task. So, yeah, pick a number and get in line, son.
Do you think he beats Derek Brunson?
Yeah, I think so. But that's my other son. So, my children, fucking hell.
Let us go to the Zoom machine and talk to one of my favorite guests in the history of this program. We met him many moons ago in the AOL days, back in, I think, 2011, when he was joining his friend Gianpiero Volante in studio. I called him Chris Weidman at the time. He was just a baby-faced assassin in the Ring of Combat promotion, a couple weeks away from making his UFC debut, unbeknownst to us, in Louisville, Kentucky, the one and only, the former UFC middleweight champion, the man whose picture is right over there on the wall, the pride of Long Island, who now lives in the Carolinas, Chris Weidman, joining us via the magic of Zoom. Hey, Chris.
What's up, buddy? I appreciate that intro. I love fighting. I love competing. It's what I'm best at. I love going to the gym. I love, daily basis. It's what I love to do. And listen, if my body was the point where top guys and I just wasn't able to do the things I used to be able to do, and they were beating me, and I was ready to have some big moments. And so I'm going to do everything I possibly can, taking day by day and, day at a time, to get back to that spot and do things the way I was just doing it, pre-April. I will, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna go in there and just get embarrassed. So yeah, unless I think I'm the best in the world, I'm not gonna fight.
Well, this is the scene that I'm going to put out there into the universe. Let's say fall of 2022.
That's too far.
Okay. I was just trying to be a little conservative. Summer 2022.
Spring, summer 22.
Spring, summer. Okay, wow. Belmont Park. Main event. The return, the homecoming. Don't say you want to fight.
There you go. Back down.
No, I won't. And the late notice and Damian Maia and the towel sticking to him with the time and time again. And he is going to walk through that curtain in front of his own people, in front of the own crowd. Long Island, New York, Belmont Stadium, home of the Islanders. Main event live. Whoa, back down. Chris, I love you. You're the man.
Love you too.
Thank you for doing that. Real Bon Gamin Gan, who's kind enough to join us. My man, sir, give you a new nickname. Let me know what you think of it. I want to call you the French Prince. The French Prince, Cyril Gane.
Prince, you like it?
I like it. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
You know the show? The Fresh Prince? Okay, French Prince, you get it?
Sorry.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, Carlton. There you go. This man knows. You're down. Derek Lewis is from Houston. He represents Houston very well. I think that you like Houston rap more than Derek Lewis does. That T-shirt, that's a Houston, yeah. What is going on here? Are you just trolling Derek Lewis with him one last time?
No, this is not the disrespect. No, really, no. Because I got my shoes and this is much good with my shoes, so that's it. Huh?
Respect. You came out to the song, everyone was excited, and you're like, oh man, this guy.
Houston, in Houston, you have a big, this is a big city of the rap music. This is a really big city. You have a lot of artists, and when I was young, I listened a lot of songs in the rap music, and that's why I have this a little bit. This is a little culture of that.
I love it. I would say she is going to be one of the most sought after free agents that we have seen in quite some time. And so without further ado, let us go to the Zoom machine once again and say hello to the aforementioned Kayla Harrison, who is kind enough to join us following the weigh-ins. There she is. Kayla, how are you?
Oh, good. How are you, Ariel?
Oh, it's so great to talk to you, Kayla, again. It's always an honor. It's always a pleasure. You just weighed in this morning, correct?
I did, yeah.
You are a member not only of PFL, but you are represented by Dominance MMA, correct?
Correct.
And I used to have a tremendous relationship with the leader of Dominance MMA, Ali Abdelaziz, the well-known manager. Had a very good relationship with him for many, many years when he was managing guys working WSOF, et cetera, et cetera. In 2000 and I do believe 19, for whatever reason, I have my theories, that relationship disintegrated to the point where he told all the fighters at Dominance MMA to not speak to me anymore. They are not allowed to speak to me. Now, they speak to me privately, but they can't come on my show for whatever reason. I think they're losing out more than I am, but the fact remains I would love to have them on. He has said, you cannot talk to our fighters. I'm going to ban you from talking to our fighters. There's one fighter on that roster of maybe 70 fighters now, one fighter who, pardon me for saying, has the balls to say, I am the actual client here. I am the one paying my management team. I do whatever I want. I'm a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, for God's sakes. I'm an undefeated MMA fighter. Put me on this camera right over here. I am the freaking woman. I tell you what to do. There's only one on that entire roster of legends who tells them what to do and who comes on my show and talks to me. And that's why I don't care if I'm a journalist or not, Kayla. I don't care if I'm supposed to be unbiased. I'm a fan for life because I respect you so much for doing what you're doing, for having a spine, and for sticking up for yourself, and honestly for sticking up for me. So I just want to say thank you. It means a lot to me whenever you come on the show.
Oh, well, I'm glad you got that off your chest.
I wanted to get that off my chest for 2 years now, Kayla. But unfortunately, on my other job, I could not do that. I couldn't break the fourth wall like I can now. And for you to say, because let's be honest, it has been said to you not to come on my show, and you have said, no, I call the shots here. I do whatever I want. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I can't tell you. Honestly, I am forever grateful for you.
Dan Lambert wishes he was as cool as me. Are you kidding me? I write Dan Lambert's promo.
Oh, I love it. He had a good one recently. AEW. Did you see it?
That was his Olympics, Ariel. That was his Olympics. That was his moment. He told, first of all, he was like rapid texting me, like, I'm going on at 9:30, like letting me know. He's like, you got to watch. Wait till you see this. And then he does this whole nerdy like spiel about all these wrestlers and this and that and Japanese and all the styles.
Yeah,
and blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this guy.
MMA fighter of all time, the pride of Saint Isidore, Quebec, Canada, the man. Pierre George, salut. Comment ça va?
Bonjour. I'm doing fantastic. Yourself? No, that was not something that was on my mind at all. It's just my favorite boxer in the world, number one, it's Sugar Ray Leonard. My second favorite boxer in the world is Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if, let's say when I'm going to get older, I can look back at my life and say, I was champion in mixed martial art and I had an opportunity to box against Oscar De La Hoya in a novelty fight. Plus also, you have to remember that the rules were different. The bigger gloves, smaller time, the round was shorter, so the risk of injury are very minimized. I mean, there's still a risk. It's a dangerous sport, but I would have described it as a hardcore sparring, not really as a real fight. So that's one of the reasons I would have done it.
At some point before you get to 50, you'll always be in incredible shape. Do you want to have this boxing match? Like, now that it's actually been a thing proposed to you, is this something that you would like to do before your time is done?
Well, now the element of, I would say the element of surprise, I would say the thing has been stolen. I mean, it's not stolen, but I made a joke to Victor Belfort. Victor Belfort is my friend. I said to Victor, hey, you stole my fight. You stole my fight, but I'm very happy for him. He was able to do it, and I wish him the best of luck. And I'm gonna tune in to watch it, and I hope it's gonna be a good show.
But what about you? Do you want to have one of these fights?
Maybe. Let's say if Oscar. I'm cheering for Victor because Victor is a friend of mine, but it's something happened, and maybe Oscar a win or something happened like that. Maybe I'll get Oscar after. We'll see. I mean, I'm still under contract for I think another year or two with UFC.
Okay.
But I'm not going nowhere. I'll if the idea interests me still when I'll be 42, 40, 41, 42, maybe I'll jump back in it.
You're wearing the I think that's a Karate Combat hat, right?
Oh yes, exactly.
Are they trying?
I didn't have time to comb my hair. I just got out of the pool.
Look at that hair, George. Why are you hiding it? Oh my God, the hair is fantastic. Why are you hiding? Is that bleached, by the way, or is that your real hair color?
No, my real hair color is blonde, brownish.
Okay.
And I bleach it. It's silver.
You love it. You love it, right? You're happy with it?
Yeah, I like it. And I have a lot of audition to do nowadays for movies.
Yes.
So I have a big project coming up.
Oh.
And my advisor suggests me that it would be good for me to change my style a little bit because everybody knows me as GSP, the MMA guy.
Right.
So it's important for me sometimes to change, to change the way I look. And it helped me get the job done.
He is the pride of Westchester, Miami, Florida. He is the BMF champ. He is the man who just recently successfully launched his own bare knuckle promotion to rave reviews, to great success. And there are rumors that a second event is on its way as well. He is the one and only Jorge Masvidal. I don't know if he appreciates the way I said that. Jorge Masvidal joining us via the magic of Zoom. What do you think? What do you think, Jorge? Not bad?
It's a different take on it, but, I'll let you slide because it's you, man.
Well, how would you say it? Like the authentic way?
Masvidal.
Masvidal.
We're not going to go any further. We're just
Okay, all right, fair enough. Sorry. I try. Let's say, I'm Hunter Campbell. We don't look a lot alike, but let's just say for this, experience here where I'm Hunter Campbell. You know Hunter, right? That's your guy?
I've talked to him.
I mean, really the brains of the whole operation right now, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, Hunter, me and Hunter talk often. Maybe not as often as we should, but we sure talk often. And for those that don't know, he's like a huge part of the corporation.
Yeah, massive. He's making these fights.
Everything major has to happen to him, and then of course Dana and the rest of the company. But Hunter's like very instrumental.
So if he says to you, all right, Jorge, you're the man. What do you want? What do you say?
You're good at what you do, bro. That's why you keep getting all these awards. It's because you're good, man. You put these questions right. How do I answer that now? I'll tell you this much. I'll say, get me the fight that gets me fastest and closest to a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Who is it? Let's go. Who do you think will get me closer to the title? Who is the highest ranked, most dangerous fight? Whatever. Tell me who it is. Put a price tag on his head. And we're going to fight about that for like 2 weeks, just on that price tag. And then we're going to come to it.
If you need me to go to Vegas with you for the chat with the bosses, let me know. I'll clear the schedule and we'll talk turkey. I know.
They would love, all jokes aside, would you clear the schedule for me? Because they would love to see you.
I think it would be great. I think it would work very well for you if I showed up on your behalf. This is my advisor.
Are you sincerely telling me that?
What's that?
Are you sincerely telling me that? Because I'll book us the flight. I'll take care of the flights.
I will. I don't know if I'll be. I'm in.
Serious?
I'm in, Jorge. I'm in. I'll sit right next to you on the plane. Me, you, and Manuel going down there. There's no way that we could be stopped.
Who's Manuel?
Anuel.
Oh, Anuel.
Damn it!
Yeah, you're gonna really go with the Spanish names, man.
Oh, I'm gonna work on it. Jorge. And with that, my friends, let us say goodbye. Frank, you can hit the music. Yeah. Oh my. It feels so good to be back. And most importantly, week 1 in the books. Thank you to all of you. Rating, download, subscribing, all that stuff. Back next week, same time and place. Until then, I say peace. I'm out of here.